I want to make something abundantly clear. Everyone who's out there saying, that'll never happen, it's too late, we're all screwed, nope, not going to happen, we're stuck with it. You are the reason that it hasn't happened yet. Now, that doesn't mean you have to agree with me. That doesn't mean you have to even want what I'm saying, that you want a Madam President. You don't have to believe that Uncle Joe has had a plan all along and we're about to see it. You don't. It's not about the specifics of what you want to see. It's about what your beliefs are and where you're placing your energy. If your energy is firmly rooted in nothing ever happens, nothing ever changes, the bad guys always win. If your energy is, we're fucked and now we have to deal with it, then your beliefs are firmly anchoring you to a reality in which nothing ever changes and we're screwed. This is something that, it's obvious to anyone who understands manifesting, number one. But number two, this was obvious in the live psychic session I did last week. It's called What's Coming Next. You can get the replay on my bio. But the guidance came through really strong about, in order for change to happen, we're waiting on the majority of people to believe that change is possible, to actually want change, to get out of this stuck, nothing ever changes, and to move to a place of, you know what? I am fed up with this. I am fed up with the way things have always happened. I'm fed up with dealing with politicians like this, with all the bullshit we're seeing in the world. I'm fed up with that. I don't want that. I want something else. I believe we can have something else. We deserve something else. And the guidance was very clear that as more and more people move from despair, resignation, fear, all of these low, stuck in the old energies, as they move out of that and into the new, whether it's through anger, I'm sick of this, or full belief in something better, as people do that, that shifts the energy and the momentum so that we can actually finally, collectively, have the new. Because here's the other thing, folks. Your fear, your resignation, your anger, your disgust, and acceptance. You can have anger against them and want to move forward. But if you have anger that nothing ever changes and you accept that as your truth, you are contributing to the creation of what you hate. You are fueling them. You are giving them power. Your anger, your despair, your resignation, your belief, all of that is fueling what they're doing. Because this administration, all the bad guys, they are a manifestation of all we've ever had before, of all we've ever been through, both in this life and all the other lives. They are a manifestation of patriarchy, of the old ways, of oppression, of control, of rule by tyrannical government. They're a manifestation of that. And as you are stuck in your belief, addiction to, your fear that nothing ever changes, all of that anchors you to what's happening, and it fuels their creation. You are manifesting more of that. You are creating more of that. You are stuck with more of that. But those of us who are saying, I'm done with that, whether because we're angry and we're fighting for change, we're motivated to fight for change, or because we have hope in something better, belief, yearning, desire met with belief that we can have something better, we are manifesting something better. It's all about energetic balance, energetic currency, where you place your energy, where you give your attention, but really at the core of it, it's what you believe in. And so that's why I've been talking about healing, because guess what creates your beliefs? Your unresolved emotional experiences. Everything we've experienced in the past that generates an emotional energy, that energy is then used to harness creation, to cement your beliefs. Someone hurt me and therefore I will never trust again. Those are your beliefs. Because all of those past beliefs are anchoring you to the old creation, your old experiences. And as you get into them and heal them, it frees your mind up for a new belief, and it frees your energy up for a new creation. Because if I say, they hurt me and I will never trust again and nothing good ever happens to me, those are your beliefs. Those are anchoring you in the old creation. But if I can heal from that and I can say, yes, that did happen, and yes, it was terrible, but that doesn't have to be my reality forever. I don't have to keep, there's a raven, my sign, one of my signs. I don't have to keep replaying that Groundhog Day loop. I can get out of the time loop. I can create something new. You are now free to move into the new creation. Your energy is being used to manifest the new creation. Now, in November and December of last year, my guidance was coming in hot saying, y'all better get right with your fear. You better work through your fear, because the energies coming are allowing you, not just allowing you, but more than ever before, fear is the driving factor of what's being manifested. So they told me we're going into a period where everyone will begin to manifest their worst fears, which is why people like me who've already done the battle with fear, I've won, I've conquered it. I'm not experiencing a manifestation of my fear, but plenty of people out there are, and collectively we are. And all this is purposeful, as they've been telling me. This is the collective dark night of the soul. We're clearing up the old shit so we can collectively move forward. And the only reason psychics like me and anybody else is seeing visions of a new future, the reason those of us in the 4 a.m. club who were woken on election night and had visions of the future, is because we're finally manifesting enough energy to bring that into reality. But we have to go through this gauntlet first. Now, once again, you don't have to believe that we're going to get Madam President at the end of this. You don't have to want that. You don't have to believe or want the specifics of what I'm saying. This is just an idea. This is one potential reality that a lot of us are tuned into. But if you want change, you have to believe it's possible. If you want something different, you have to believe it's possible. If you want the bad guys to finally lose and get their justice, you have to fucking believe it's possible. So before you come at me, which, by the way, it doesn't affect me one bit. I don't care. But before you come at me or anyone else on the internet, work on your own shit first. You're stuck because of you. And the rest of us who are ready to move on, bye. Bye, bitch. We're manifesting that, and that's where we're headed. So, see ya.